Hi, I'm Brian. Welcome to my hobby space. Do you ever want to kit bash your models' heads? Well, that's my goal for this video. So come with me and let's bust some heads.
What's up?
Today, he's getting a new look. Come here, guy, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, let go of me.
Mama had a baby and its head popped off and its head popped off and its head popped off.
Let's modify this head. I'm going to use that to make like a hat or something for my Mega-Gargant. So I have to cut his head here so I can get just his face jammed into this mouth. The plastic that this model's made with is really soft, so it's actually pretty cool for kit bashing with. Okay, his head doesn't fit in there as much as I wanted it to. I have to cut a little more. But you know what? That's gonna look good. That'll look just fine. The next thing to do is figure out how far down I need to cut on this mane so this head fits in there right. So I'm just going to cut right in here a little bit, make that flat so I can get his head in there. I'm just going to shave some stuff off at the start, go slow. I think I've said this before, you can always cut more off, but it's hard to put stuff back on. Gotta get more aggressive. That looks alright. Then glue those together. Just going to cut a little more off here on the back. I have to glue his face on first, I think. Looks like I'm just going to have one shot. Line up the bottom, pinch it here at the back. I'm just going to drop some glue into this crevice. And the force of the crevice will actually get the glue to kind of seep into it. I'll put some glue down here on the head. And then I'll just kind of push that on. I've got this where I want it. Drop a little glue in there. Give it a second to harden up. I'll hold that upside down so the glue I just put on there will drip into the head part. Go like this so I can get that glue to kind of move and hopefully fill in any cracks. Lightly let go and check your work. There's the left side and the right side of the manticore's face, and there's a gap in the middle. And I want to fill that up. The only thing I have that can do that is sprue goo. But if I do that, I have no way to stopping it from dripping all over his face. So I just took some poster putty here. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm just going to put some sprue goo into there and hopefully it'll dry and harden and I can pull this putty out. Wish me luck. Use a toothpick, just kind of push it into place. And this gives it some texture. I think I moved it too much. Smooth out a little bit with some acetone on my finger. This spot up here I had just been teased it with the toothpick, so it looks kind of like hair coming off the mane in between the eyes. Looks alright. I'm going to add the mane to the back of the head, but it's too long, so I need to cut it off. Right there. I kind of want to leave it a little bit long. Let's see if that fits. Yep, it's gonna fit. I'm gonna add some Tamiya cement and sprue in to fill up these gaps. All the sprue glue is dried and it looks pretty good. The horns came out nice. I'd use that blue poster tack to hold this sprue glue from falling onto his face. Now it's time to take that off. This sprue goo that was on top, exposed to the air, dried. underneath there was no air contact, and so the inside is still a little soft. So we have to let that sit before that's fully cured. There's pitting in the sprue goo where on the inside, but actually it looks cool. It looks like the soft palate of a mouth. That's what it looks like. But I want his head a little bit lower down. I'll let this fur sit more on his shoulder, which I think will look nice. Back to the cutting board. I've lowered the neck quite a bit, and he had a big Adam's apple here that was bumping into the piece of the neck here. So cut off the Adam's apple, and now he's going to fit better on there. All right. I'm really happy with the way that this Mega-Gargant is coming out. It's slow work, but I'm really enjoying it. I like the process of figuring out where I'm going to put the bits and how I'm going to get them to fit together. For me, that's really fun. I hope you enjoy doing that stuff too. And I really hope that you're enjoying this series with me. I'm having a lot of fun making it, so I hope you're enjoying watching it. Stay tuned for future episodes. And if you haven't already, hit the like and the subscribe button down below. That really helps the channel grow and find new viewers. Stay safe, keep enjoying the hobby, and I'll see you next time. Bye now. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below in the comments section. I always read them, and I love getting them.
Thanks for the new head, boss. This hat feels nice and warm.